Hey friends and family, and welcome back to the channel. Listen, your girl has been through it all, and y'all know that. From the doubts, the hesitation, the nights up late scrolling social media thinking, when am I going to get my glow up? Or when am I going to get it back? Well, 2025 is calling, and it got all of our names written all over it, in spite of what's happening right now. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And speaking of real talk, you know how sometimes you just need that person in your corner that just gets it? That's where strawberry.me comes in. Thanks for sponsoring, by the way. They're like that friend that won't let you give up on yourself, except they actually know what they're talking about and doing. More on that later. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's chat about these 10 tips that literally changed my life. Trust me, your future self is already doing a happy dance. And drop your favorite motivation emojis down below, no matter what they are. And give us a piece of wisdom that has gotten you through the very roughest times in your life. You never know who needs to hear it today. I know I do. And if you're new over here, go ahead and join the family by clicking the subscribe button. We are all about growing together over here. All right, y'all, you ready for that level up? Let's go.
Drnina, the girl next door, beautiful brown baby doll.
Now, I want to dive into these game-changing tips, but also make you aware of who our sponsor is. And y'all know I don't deal with brands that I don't believe in and that are not actually supporting my community. But I can definitely get behind strawberry.me. They have a world of certified personal coaches. And I've been working with one of them, Christina, for the past few months. And when I tell you there has been a lot of life transformations, it's been amazing. And that means a lot coming from a licensed clinical professional who also happens to be a certified professional life coach. From the beginning, I knew that this would be an excellent experience because they took so much time to ask me questions about where I was in life and the things that I was wanting in this particular time in my life. So they were focused on the future and what I was doing to get there. And the greatest thing is they focus more on personal coaching, where therapy really helps to provide that space to work out past experiences and diagnoses. I felt like the personal coaching touch was more focused on my present and future goals. She's truly helped me to transform my view of what it is to reach my goals and what they mean at this stage of life. And I can't wait to share with y'all what I've learned. And if you're already finding yourself interested in checking them out, use my link strawberry.me/BeautifulBrwnBabyDol and get 20% off your first month membership with strawberry.me. So tip 1 is setting clear goals and building systems. And a lot of people don't understand that systems really do work with your goals. When it comes to systems, we're looking at a lot of things that can enhance our lives that are interconnected, that help things or the whole to run much more smoothly. So this could be things like your exercise routines, meal prepping, your morning routine, your nighttime routine. Having things set up that are sustainable but also make sense can help you to achieve more goals along the way. So that first step is setting those clear and achievable goals. Personal coaching has personally helped me to set a design for that and also set a roadmap to success so I can break everything down. And I've always told y'all this, when you're making goals, break it down into smaller pieces. It's easier for you to digest and also feel like you can actually achieve it, because who wants a goal that looks so big that you give up before you even try? Now, what I can say as a clinical professional is, unlike therapy, which can often focus on healing our past traumas and wounds, personal coaching is future focused, and it helps you to strategize some actionable steps that are sustainable, that get you closer to your goal. And having dreams is great, but having a plan, that's where the magic comes in. Working with my coach, Christina, has really helped me to create goals and have joy about them again. Because I think what I lost last year in becoming a mother and changing up my roles is that I felt like I had to focus on one thing. And now I realize, after I'm coming out of the smog, that I can actually focus on several things that looks at my family as a unit, but also looks at me as an individual. So I have more joy in the plan that I have. And when I wake up every morning, I have a revived purpose. And what I've learned is it's about building those systems that make it easier for me to see and get there. And even though I'm doing the same things every day, and I'll give y'all an example with this whole weight loss that I've been going on, when your hormones change, when you get older, things change. but I am making gains. And even though I'm doing a lot of the same things every day and sometimes becomes mundane and I feel like I'm not making any progress, taking time to celebrate what I am doing and how I am getting closer to my goal instead of further away helps me to have more joy in the process. And those systems really do work. Tip 2 is embracing change. Change is inevitable, but when we embrace it, it really leads us to incredible growth. My Strawberry.me personal coach has really challenged me to look at all the changes that are happening in my life, but to also step outside my comfort zone and to see all of this as new opportunities that are getting me closer to my ultimate goals. And that proactive approach, again, is what sets coaching apart from therapy. And that can help to delve deeper into the root of resistance to getting to change. This is what my coach mentioned to me. Change isn't just inevitable, it's an invitation to level up. Instead of staying in that comfort zone, that cozy but very limiting place, we learn to see all these challenges as opportunities. And a personal challenge that I was having right now is getting so overwhelmed with the world, with work, with this or that, and then only personalizing the negatives and not looking at the positives. The way that you have to weigh life is really think about how just as things can turn out negatively, they have the equal chance of turning out positively. And so instead of just hoping for the worst or any of that, you're able to see that your life is a ebb and flow. Things are going to happen that are going to quote unquote feel like a setback, but those might be ways for you to learn new things in order for you to get to your ultimate goal, possibly even faster than you would have before. So it keeps me out of the comfort zone and keeps me pushing myself to my ultimate goals. Now, tip 3 is developing a growth mindset, which I know many of us have heard about, but haven't really unlocked the potential there. Unlocking that type of mindset is crucial to success. Coaches at Strawberry.me work with you and help you to shift your perspective, turning challenges into opportunities for learning and growth. While therapy does explore those psychological barriers to getting to a growth mindset, coaching focuses on practical strategies to overcome them. At one point, I had picked up the bad habit of saying I can't, what I can't do, what I'm limited in. And time is a big one of those. My personal coach helped me to flip my language. Instead of I can't, I started to say I'm learning to. You see the difference there? It's not just about being perfect. It's about being in progress. And a lot of times we don't count us working on our goal unless we've met it already. And you're always going to be a work in progress, even when you achieve what you want. What I've learned is that mind shift change has changed everything. It's not necessarily the things that happen to me in life. It's my response to those things. And I want you to click like if you can relate to that, because a lot of times what we respond to a difficult situation, it really dictates our attitude, what we do, what we gain from the situation. I mean, everything. Tip 4 is prioritizing self-care. And y'all, I just did a video on whoa, stop. This is not real self-care, because a lot of us think we know what self-care is, but some of us are just doing what's trendy. So if you want to check out that video and ways to get to your ultimate self-care routine, or the things that you can do that really matter, that don't cost you money, check out that video. I'm going to link it here. But self-care isn't just a buzzword, it's a necessity. Coaching emphasizes the importance of self-care routines that help you to reach your own personal goals. You want those to align. And Strawberry.me tailors these routines to fit your lifestyle, ensuring that you stay energized and focused about what you want. My coach helped me to design a self-care plan that really fits into my busy lifestyle. And it's busy. And she also looked at ways to keep me energized and excited about where I was heading. In fact, this month I'll be going on a momcation. And she had a lot of input on things that I should do and should not do. A lot of times when you go on these vacations and these other plans that you have, even by yourself, you end up doing a bunch of nothing and you come back just as tired. This time we determined that doing a lot of nothing will be exceptional for me. Help me to feel restored, help me to get more energy, and help me to come back my best. No itineraries, no plans. Doing what I want, when I want, even if it's staying in bed all day a couple of the days. Tip 5 is building resilience. Resilience is your ability to bounce back from setbacks. Personal coaching helps you build tools and techniques that help you to get there. And this helps you to navigate life's challenges with grace. And you're going to need grace. Therapy may explore the emotional impact of those setbacks, but coaching focuses on building the skills to overcome them. I learned strategies to help me handle setbacks without letting it set me back. And I will be honest, last year was difficult because of so many things that happen. And I'm not just talking about becoming a mother. I'm talking about even storms that happened here in Houston, having trees fall on our house, having other issues that happen with that, having to deal with the insurance companies, feeling like there was wasted time on that, wasted money, energy, all of that. And what I realized though is now I'm more comfortable if something was to happen. And I feel like I attributed that to building skills during that time. And having a coach helps me to reinforce that and learn those skills that I can take from that and use in the future. And I haven't even told y'all the best part yet. I can even message my coach in between sessions when I need added support, because I think a lot of times in between appointments, you sometimes need some reinforcement and some things that you might face during the time that you're not seeing your coach. And I think it's really helpful to have that on deck so that you're able to message on what your wins are as well as your losses. Tip 6 is enhancing communication skills. Effective communication, whether we want to acknowledge it or not, is the key to personal and professional success. My coaching sessions have really helped me to enhance my communication skills, even where I thought I was strong, helping me to express myself clearly and also confidently. This can truly help on the academic front or whatever it is that you work in. I know for me, being a professor and a clinic director in my day-to-day life, I'm having to know how to communicate well, how to respond to situations that are difficult. Even being a key and pinnacle point in the family, having that skill really does help you to do well out in the world. Now, therapy does look at communication issues, but it's important to build on the skills that help you to be more effective and have strategies for what to do in the future. And my coach works with me on communication that works both in the boardroom and in my personal life. So whenever I get those emails I don't like or those passive aggressive tones from different walks of life, there's no more second guessing every conversation. It is what it is, and I stand on business. Tip 7 is fostering positive relationships. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is vital. You are what you are around. I'm relearning how to evaluate relationships and foster those that are supporting my growth. And therapy does help to delve into relationship patterns, but coaching, it helps you to focus on building healthy, supportive connections that help to propel you forward. We have worked a lot on setting boundaries and nurturing the relationships that support my growth. And when we think about boundaries, a lot of times we might feel negatively when we have to tell people no, or when we have to tell them we can't do certain things. And one thing that is really pertinent to me right now is even building boundaries in my own family or even in my own work. I cannot always be available to everyone. I have to build myself up and also make sure that my mind is in the right space so that I'm able to help others. And now me relearning that and readjusting that has helped me to evaluate the relationships that I have. And with the assistance of my coach, I'm able to see how that could affect my future and also reaching those personal goals that I want. Tip 8 is to manage time effectively. Time management is crucial for achieving your goals. My coach has been helping me to develop some effective time management strategies because they needed an overhaul. And this ensures that I make the most out of every day. Every day I cannot get everything done, but we have learned to work together to realign what is most important for me in a day. What will help me to feel the most achieved? And while my therapy helps me to look at time-related stressors, coaching has helped me to reinforce the boundaries around my time and time management. I've really learned that time management is not about squeezing more into my day, whereas I used to be more on that hustle culture tip. It's about making my day work for me and being able to say no to the things that don't help me to achieve what I need in a day. Christina, my coach, has helped me to make strategies that fit my life and not some cookie cutter schedule that falls apart by Tuesday, because we all know those too. Having the journals and the calendars that make you feel guilty because you didn't reach everything you needed to in a day. And that's why I use calendars as well as journals that do not have predispositions or dates planned out in them. I can write them in because otherwise I feel like if I've skipped a day or missed a day, I feel real guilty about it. Tip number 9 is staying motivated. Staying motivated can be a challenge, and I say that even as a self-motivated and a motivating queen. But through personal coaching, I get the accountability I need through Christine. Strawberry.me offers regular check-ins to keep you on track. And this ensures that I stay motivated. It helps me feel focused on my goals without all the pressure that I get from the outside world. And this has really helped me to stay focused, especially during those days when I'd rather feel like I should just stay in bed. For example, I've been trying to finish this ebook for y'all for the longest, my boundaries book. and it is a work of art. Okay. It is almost ready. So click, go ahead and put an emoji of a book to keep me motivated down below if you're still listening. But my coach has really, really reinforced within me that I have timelines that I can stick to that don't make me feel personally intimidated, but also knowing that I'm putting forth the effort to make sure that I'm bringing quality so that I can really help others in the area of boundaries. And that has really been helpful for me to also have her as an accountability partner who's outside of my life situation, who has nothing to gain whether or not I finish a project, but she knows how important it is to me and also wants that for me. Tip 10 is to celebrate those successes. And this is a personal failure of mine. I purposely probably add this as number 10 because I struggle with it the most. Don't forget to celebrate your successes, no matter how small they are. We tend to just put that to the back burner. Personal coaching encourages you to acknowledge your achievements, which we tend not to do, especially those of us that are overachievers and rehabilitated people pleasers. Can I get an amen? This will boost your confidence and motivation as you achieve more goals, and you'll feel more ready and likely to achieve what you need to do. Your journey deserves to be celebrated, and having a coach and someone who's outside of your regular life circle who can truly acknowledge your progress can totally make a difference. Y'all, are you ready to start your own transformation? Use my link strawberry.me/BeautifulBrwnBabyDol and get 20% off your first month membership with strawberry.me. They'll match you with a certified personal coach who gets you and your goals. Remember, investing in yourself is the best investment that you'll ever make. Drop a strong arm emoji in the comments if you're ready to level up. And share your favorite tips too. I learned from y'all. Your future self is going to thank you for taking this step today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to join our community. And I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Beautiful Brown Baby Doll. Peace.